Benjamin Netanyahu, often referred to as Bibi, is a dominant and polarizing figure in Israeli politics. He has been a central player in the Israeli political landscape for decades, serving as both the Prime Minister and a prominent leader in the Likud party. This article provides a closer look at Benjamin Netanyahu, his life, career, and the impact he has had on Israel's politics and foreign policy. Early life and education. Born on October 21, 1949, in Tel Aviv, Netanyahu comes from a family deeply involved in Israeli politics and the military. His father, Benjamin Netanyahu, was a renowned historian, and his brother tragically lost his life during the 1976 Entebbe raid to rescue Israeli hostages held in Uganda. Benjamin Netanyahu's educational background includes studies at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Harvard University, where he earned degrees in architecture and management. These academic experiences later influenced his strategic thinking and his approach to political leadership. Military service. Netanyahu served in an elite Special Forces unit, Sayeret Matkal, in the Israeli Defense Forces (IDF). His military service, along with the experiences of his family, further cemented his deep connection to Israel's security and its survival in a hostile region. Early political career. Netanyahu's entry into politics began in the 1980s, when he served as the deputy chief of mission at the Israeli Embassy in Washington, D.C. His work in this role helped build relationships with American politicians and gain a deep understanding of U.S.-Israeli relations, which later played a significant role in his political career. He was elected to the Knesset, Israel's parliament, in 1988. As a member of the Likud party, his rapid rise within the party ranks culminated in his appointment as the deputy foreign minister in 1988 and the ambassador to the United Nations in 1984. These roles allowed him to advocate for Israel on the international stage and establish himself as a prominent voice in Israeli politics. First term as Prime Minister. Netanyahu, who was first elected as Israel's Prime Minister in 1996. During his first term, he pursued policies that emphasized economic reforms and a tough stance on security. However, his tenure was marked by tensions with the Palestinian leadership, particularly regarding the implementation of the Oslo Accords. His government's expansion of settlements in the West Bank garnered international criticism. Return to power. After a brief hiatus, Netanyahu returned to power in 2009, beginning a long and tumultuous second term as Prime Minister. His government was marked by a strong focus on security concerns, notably confronting threats posed by Iran and Hamas. His firm stance on these matters found favor with many Israelis, who viewed him as a strong leader in a challenging and volatile region. Impact on Israeli politics. Netanyahu's tenure as Prime Minister was marked by a blend of domestic and international challenges. His policies were often controversial, especially concerning issues like the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the Iran nuclear deal. His leadership style, which has been described as divisive, made him a polarizing figure both within Israel and on the international stage. Legacy. Benjamin Netanyahu's legacy is deeply intertwined with the complexities of Israeli politics and the Middle East conflict. His supporters praise his strong and unyielding approach to security, while his critics condemn his intransigence and settlement expansion in the West Bank. As of my last knowledge update in September 2021, Netanyahu's political future remained uncertain, with ongoing challenges to his leadership. However, it is essential to note that the ever-evolving nature of Israeli politics could have seen significant developments since then. In conclusion, Benjamin Netanyahu, who remains a pivotal figure in the modern history of Israel, His contributions to Israeli politics and foreign policy, as well as his complex and polarizing legacy, continue to shape the nation's trajectory and its position in the Middle East.